I'm on the come up, jump up, I pick my gun up. Joe Jackson with trap.
We know that now more than ever, this day and age, being a geek, being a nerd is no longer blasphemous, right? The meek has already inherited the earth, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But we want to make sure, we want to ask everybody here, like, hey, like what constitutes a nerd or a blur these days? You know what I'm saying? So I want to kick it off with Kia. So let's hear your thoughts.
What constitutes a nerd or blur these days? So since a lot of our stuff has become mainstream, like comic books and Marvel movies and things of that nature and anime, because now Coach or like somebody is doing a thing with anime and Naruto.
Wow.
What constitutes a blurred is just a love of the geekiness, a love of anime, of cosplaying, of just enjoying yourself without the judgment of others, and just TV shows pull you, movies pull you, and it's just the love of the nerd, the love of the geek stuff. Yeah.
All right. SD.
Piggybacking off of that, it was Michael B. Jordan with Coach.
Thank you.
Crossover.
They did with Naruto stuff.
And I was sitting here like, that's really cool, but is it just them like trying to get more of my money? Because the man is fine. I can't even lie about it. Sorry. He is fine. And I know he likes his anime, just like Meg Thee Stallion has with Crunchyroll. She's got her collab going on too.
Yep.
Amongst many others. But it's like, this is cool to see representation of us. But at the same time, it's like, is it just a wave that people are riding? But I'm not going to be a gatekeeper. If you feel like you are a geek, a nerd, or a blurred, by all means, do it. You know what I mean? I actually just saw not that long ago someone dressed up as the Candy Crush little character, the little girl that's in the game. Okay. And I was like, I would have never guessed that would be in that realm, but it is, it's her game. It's on your cell phone, but it's still gaming to that person. So I thought that was pretty cool. But as long as you like what you like, your anime, your manga, your TV shows, your movies, comics, all that stuff, if that's what appeals to you, I'm assuming you're a part of this community. So
I agree.
Hold on. What level? We got to know. What level of Candy Crush did you get to? Or did you just quit?
Ooh.
Wow. How much money? Look, hold on.
Give me a second. I can tell you.
Okay.
This is fire because I know that means you just spent some money on it. You didn't got to like how far
2000 something?
No.
Money
was like $10 and that was like early on. But like I just let it give me free stuff. If you don't play for a while, I'll be like, here's some free stuff. I'm like,
come back. Yeah, come back. Play with us.
Missed you. Here's all the stuff for 24 hours of unlimited everything. I'm like, perfect. See right now. See, I haven't played in so long. I'm at 788.
God.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Stop. You still have the game in your phone right now.
That's it. That's all we needed to know. That is all we needed to know. No judgment though. We're not here to judge.
I'm gonna say this. It is a great pastime when you're traveling in the airport and you ain't got nothing better to do, or like your Switch is dead or something, or work from home. You got people talking on the phone, and you just be sitting there just playing some Candy Crush. It's real easy.
You know what? I stopped Candy Crush, and I think I switched over to. It's called Pet Rescue. And it's kind of like, so I played Pet Rescue more than I skipped over. Now when I'm like, what? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's my game.
Wow. I can't front. My joint like that was Words with Friends, man. Cause I'm so competitive.
Yeah.
Fam, I never forget. I bust like 120 point word on this girl. She just quit the game. She was like, I was like, damn, she ain't played in a week. What's going on? And then it was taking too much of my time. I had to delete the game, bro.
Listen, man. Can y'all imagine if us four created Candy Crush?
Oh my God.
But we'll be rich.
Definitely rich. That game made millions off of people like, you know what? I want to play again. Let me get
It was
$21.
addictive.
$21.
I get it, man. I can't front, man. I get it. But okay, so back on topic though. Talking about nerdy stuff. Are we too old for? I don't know. Like the reason I started thinking about this is because, okay, so it was this dude. This is a cosplaying dude. He's gonna remain nameless because I don't like saying people's names. Anyway, so I made a post about 2 weeks ago, and it was like, yo, Power Rangers stole Voltron whole swag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just on some jokey joke stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't. Long story short, me and the dude end up getting into it on social media. And I was thinking to myself, bro, like we are not legit having an argument about how much better you think the Power Rangers are. No, bro, I'm 37, man. Like, no, it's not gonna happen.
This can't be my life.
This nigga accused me of clout chasing. He's like, yo, you out here clout chasing, making talk about. I was like, nigga, what?
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, this whole nerdy, that's when I realized, yo, this whole nerdy blurdy stuff, it's levels to it, bro. Like I would never be on whatever level that is to where I'm arguing about you Power Rangers versus Voltron, nigga, which is, nigga, come on, I got a mortgage to pay. Like, no, I'm in the real world, man. Like it's all fun and games, but so it got me to thinking, right? Because in high school, you know, I like comic books and stuff. And I really got into it because I thought it was going to make you a bunch of money. Like that's what a lot of kids thought like in the early 90s, because somebody had like an old Superman comic book from the 40s that their grandma kept in the attic. And then they fished it out and they made like $1 million. So all the kids like, yo, it's going to be worth money one day, blah, blah, blah. So that was my introduction into it, right? So nerdy stuff. But it's like now, like all of that stuff that you would be considered a nerd for doing back then is like everybody kind of do it now. So it got me wondering, like, exactly. So like, are we even like really nerds for real? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
What do y'all think?
Here's the thing. I think in secret, we all have a little bit of nerd and geek in us. It just depends if you one, express it, two, find your community that you can express it in. Because same thing, high school, middle school, high school, like I was heavy into my video games, like real big. Like, you know, remember back in the day, they had the books that had all the secrets and stuff in it?
Yes.
Yeah, those too. Just like $20.
Yeah.
That was my life.
Game Genie?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
I would take it to school and I would read it and people were like, what are you doing? First of all, it was like video games are for boys. I was like, anyway, I'm still playing them.
Wow.
The game doesn't know if I'm a girl or a guy or whatever. So it is what it is. But I would sit there and read and be like, oh, I want to dress up as Laura Croft one day. Like I had a whole thing. Come to find out years later, like you said, like recently it's kind of started to really expand. I'm gonna say within the 5 years or so. Now I have old classmates like, oh man, I remember you were into this. Are you still into it? I like this too. And I'm like, see, I knew you. You know what?
You a little hater.
It was fronting on you, man. It was like, I like it, but I'm not going to tell her that I like it because other people can know that I like it. It was fronting on you, bro. Fronting on you.
So I think that's what it is. I honestly think that it's just a lot of people maybe haven't found what they like until recently. Or like you said, celebrities like, hey, it's cool now. So I guess I can come out and say that, yeah, I like anime or whatever. But the whole back and forth fighting stuff, I was in my car looking at the comments like, is this nigga serious? He's really mad.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure if you see it, if you guys you know out there listening to, if you follow Girls Can't Geek, y'all, I purposely
go follow them, y'all. Go follow them.
Purposely do
they do.
Like Sailor Moon could be Goku,
right?
Just because I know get mad about it.
Somebody's gonna get mad.
Well, technically, I don't believe. I refer you back to the manga because this issue,
like, yo,
my
nigga, like
that's exactly it.
Be cool, man.
It cracks me up so much because it's so easy. Not saying I'm doing it on purpose, but I know certain people because I can see in between.
It's a trigger.
You know, I'm like, let me just weed them out right now.
Yeah.
So then they expose themselves, and I'm like, unless you are the legit creator of either what I'm saying here, you have no say in this at this point. And if the creator says yes, she could beat Goku, then what? Are you gonna argue with the creator now? I highly doubt it.
No, they're gonna argue with the creator.
They probably will. Yeah,
They're gonna argue with the creator.
He's a sellout. He sold out the true thing.
Like, yo, sit your
They
ass
will
down.
argue with the creator. Like,
Bam, that's wild. So look, check it. All right, boom. So let me say this, yo, and I'm gonna pass it around the panel, right? Since the stuff that would have made you a nerd / geek, whatever, in high school is kind of considered cool now. Anime, comic books, comic book movies, all of that good stuff.
mm-hmm.
What is the one geeky thing that you do that is still considered geeky even in 2021? I'll throw mine out there. I like Frasier. I watch Frasier. Frasier is hilarious.
Okay.
Like the show is so well written, but that's my little geeky thing. You know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
Frasier. I'll put Frasier on to go to sleep and be laughing like I've never seen every episode.
They be roasting each other. That's what they'll be getting. Frasier be roasting people. Them and Niles, they roast everybody. I can respect that. What about y'all?
It's a geeky thing I do.
That's a good question, man.
Super geeky thing.
Oh, Rubik's Cube. I find myself just so often just, like, you know what, I can get this, man. I take with me to work, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this right here.
I don't know. What's still geeky?
I'm like,
Is anybody into I'm just gonna name some random shit. My Little Pony.
Yes.
Furries.
No.
I went to a furry convention.
How was that?
That's it. Okay, boom. There we go.
That's the one.
That's it.
No. Listen, here we go.
You win. You win. That's you win. Convention, God.
Okay, so hear me out.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh no.
Actually, I did find my geeky thing. Just thinking about it. Thank you. Pokemon Go. I am heavy into it. I got my community still.
What
I
is
got
your name?
My pages.
See,
and
there
my
you go.
groups,
Adam.
all that.
Uh-huh.
But
Don't tell me your name.
while
Oh
playing
my God.
Pokemon Go, I drove by the convention center, which happened to have a furry convention. And I was like, you know what? Let me just see. One, if it's a free, I'll go in. It was free. So I was like, why not? It's a whole different category in there.
Wow.
They do not respond to their real names. You got to call them
Okay.
by whatever their outfit or costume or persona is. It's like a whole thing. And they will not, they will not take off their outfit. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I'm sorry out there if you guys are furries, but their outfits. Like this girl's like, no, I have a fanny pack of snacks in my outfit so I don't come out of it until we're done here. And I was like, that is definite dedication.
Dedication.
I'm gonna go back to my Pokemon Go. Like
It just makes the story that much funnier. The fact that you didn't plan on going, you was already doing some nerdy Pokemon-ish, right? And in the middle of your doing a furry convention.
No, it's more like, hold on, it's Charmander. I gotta get him.
So wait, so you didn't have any get up or anything? You just
no. So I was extremely the odd man out there. Like there's like
wow.
maybe 15 other people, and that was just other people that they came with to help carry their stuff. Outside of that, everybody was in it, and I was like, and first of all, they're tall too, so I'm like, oh.
All right, look, I can't front though. My curiosity is I kind of
do it.
Mom, if you watch this, don't watch the show anymore. Go to bed immediately. I kind of want to see how they get down. I'm just interested to know like how they, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they cut out holes in the fur? How does this work? Like, do they do it like they in nature, or is it like we people pretending like we
the flaps, right?
Flaps.
So,
Oh.
She knows.
Ask a few people because they can see me just they're like, oh, they're like, do you have questions? I was like, okay, just same question you had, like,
okay,
do you roll that way? First of all, because I know not all of them do, but do you roll this way? They're like, yes. I'm like, so how?
Yes.
How does this go? And they're like, some of us, we stay in and this, and we kind of just rub up against each other. It's kind of like dry humping.
knew it.
Can I say that on here? I'm sorry. I just realized. Can I?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
We be cussing.
Okay, cool. So it's kind of like dry humping for them, and they kind of get off that way. Some of them do have built-in like little like zipper flaps or whatever, but because like the fur, you can't see it, so it's like the inside.
Okay.
They just do, and then kind of go that way. But for the most part, it's mostly just like
Dry humping.
Fur
or
humping.
attachments that they've mentioned. So let your minds wander on that. And
wow.
What an eye opener.
Yep, and I went, thank you for all your information. And then they had a parade, and I was like, I'm gonna go back to my Pokemon Go. Let me thanks.
This is what you get on Geek Salad right here. This is that stuff that you get. It's hard hitting journalism. And God, wow. Okay, cool. Hey man,
you know what?
Listen.
But you know what though? That's what I love about this culture, because there's so many different genres, and then there's so much shit that we don't know. Her playing Pokemon Go, if she decided not to play Pokemon Go that day, we would not have known the intersections of furrydom,
furry world.
It's great.
Furry relations.
Yeah, they hop, and some of them will crawl on the floor and stuff like that, like the whole thing. And it's just like, how did you? Like, it's just, I drew it up, and I had someone, like, they had people there to make your own outfits, like their costumes and stuff. And I'm like, how much is it? No, thank you.
That's
I wanna ride on one of their backs. I'm saying it now.
I bet you do.
I do. Now I want to ride on someone's back. I do.
They will probably let you do it for free.
Come on, Twilight Sparkle. Let's go.
Wow. That's a whole nother level of freakiness, man. This is like, I've seen some freaky stuff, but that's just like a whole nother level.
I'm gonna ride on one of their backs.
It's gonna happen, man. You gotta make that happen, kid.
I'm gonna look up furry convention. Yep.
I want to ask y'all to kind of piggy off of that. Are we getting too old for this geek shit? For this blur shit?
No. My dad is 60. Damn, how old am I? He's 64.
That's how you know you're in your 30s.
Ooh.
When you forget.
How old am I? 30. I know how old he is, how much far he is from how old I am. All right. So he's 64. And he's been playing video games since Atari, since ColecoVision. He's had every single system that's ever come out. And he literally plays video games to this day. If I call him right now, he's playing Call of Duty with my cousins and my ex-boyfriend.
And the
ex-boyfriend. No. They're all in a group thing. Like, I went to go see him the other day.
Hey, look, he's a good sniper. He's a good sniper. He's a good sniper.
I went there the other day, like, hi, Dad. He's like, yeah, one more minute. I'm like, okay. 1 second. What are we like yelling at the screen? Okay, 64. He's never gonna stop playing video games, and I consider that a part of the geek realm. Of course, video games are part of. So he's never gonna stop, and he's one of those people that had comic books from back in the 50s, 60s, right? Okay, like he's one of those old school heads. He can't get into a lot of the anime we watch now. Like, he watched DBZ and Inuyasha, but I'm trying to get him in this Attack on Titan. He's like, it's too slow. They just keep talking. I'm like, they're gonna start fighting eventually. Can you just
be talking?
They just be talking. I was like, they're gonna fight eventually. Just watch. But he's into all the geekiness, and that's how I got my geek from him. So you're never too old. You can be 80 years old and still be cosplaying, like the guy that plays Master Roshi at all the anime conventions, right? Yeah. Okay, so you're never going to be too old, ever.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with that. And actually, my dad got me into my stuff too. Same thing. Atari, Super Nintendo. Yep. Got me all into it. And it was just because I was like, Dad, I want to play. He's like, you're going to mess up my game. But then he's like, go ahead. I can't get past this level. And then I got past it. He's like, wait a second. How do you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. I just did this. You know what I mean? But yeah, he blossomed me into the video gamer that I am now. Also, you're never too old, because think about a lot of the voice actors are like in their 60s and 70s and doing whatever. ain't no way there's an age requirement
at all.
Unless you're like Legos and you only can be like 99. After that, it's like
right.
Okay,
after that, you're 100.
Wait, what?
You're 100. Fuck you.
So if you're 100, you just out
Just
of it.
fuck you if you're 100.
Yeah.
We don't rock with the
99, and you're like past 99. It's like, ooh,
pack it in,
Yeah.
Annabelle, pack it in now.
Man.
Your birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah. But there's no such age on anything. Even I don't know, like 2-year-olds, they know that they like Paw Patrol. What do they do? They dress up as Marshall from Paw Patrol.
Right.
You're already cosplaying. It's adorable.
It's so adorable.
You got like the old couple that's dressed up as Muriel and Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. And it's adorable. You're like,
it's so cute.
You know what though? It's funny because like I'm talking about this all the time. Like, think about when we was kids, right? You had like just old people. You know what I'm saying? Or like old. The thing that really fascinates me is white people. The new old white people. Because the new old white people that's 65, 75 years old, they grew up on like Biggie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think about that. When you were a kid, they was into the old stuff that was, way back that you never heard of. But the old folks now, like if you're 65, when Biggie was out doing his thing, you was like in your 20s. So you was more than likely listening to Bad Boy and Biggie and Tupac and all of that type stuff. So it's like it's different now. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
Yeah.
Like,
and then the older we get, our likes are not going to change. Like so the older we get, the likes will be there. When we're 60, we're still gonna like this. When we're 70, I'm still gonna be like, turn on Naruto, please, for me. I don't know how to do this newfangled TV. Just turn it on.
You just have to thank mom. You think, and the TV comes on.
I thank it. I gotta thank it. Oh, was that porn? Did you just see the porn stuff on my head? Like that. It's gonna be like
Kid
that.
Scar for life.
There's my Sasuke.
Right.
I got a question for y'all. So,
shit.
Besides your fathers, how does the rest of your family cope with your geekness?
Everybody is a geek in my family.
Yo, okay.
Except for my mother. Everybody has some aspect of geek to them. We all used to. We had a no TV day, so we would sit down. We would either play video games together, board games together, card games, or read Harry Potter.
Okay.
Like we would.
I never got into Harry Potter, man.
Me either.
Never got into it. What about you, S? Did you ever get into?
So when it came out, what was I like? Elementary school, middle school-ish, or whatever. Age. But the books were always out of the library, so I never got to read them. I got old enough and I was like, I'm already past it. Try to watch the movies, I'd fall asleep every time. It's the voices are too like monotone for me to like focus, and I'm just like out. Like it's
look at you getting mad.
It's cute. I don't know.
I'm not. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Like I can't make anybody watch Harry Potter. Like you're like, just watch it. Yeah, but okay, no. If you get it, you get it. You know your house. You don't even know your house. No problem. It's fine. It's fine. Like Harry Potter people, we know each other. Like, oh, you're Ravenclaw. Me too. Like we're we're hype. We're those.
Yeah,
people.
it is. Sir. It's a cult following. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you either love it or you don't know nothing about it. You know, there's no middle ground.
I went to Universal Studios. Was it this year or last year? I think it was last year, right? And I went to that part. Flex. Yeah, I went to that part in the park where it's all about Harry Potter, and I had never seen so many people buying fake wands, capes, scarves. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Oh, it's Harry Potter world. I'm like, oh shit. Am I missing out? Do I need to involve myself? But like you, SD, whenever I try to watch them movies, I get so damn bored. I'm sorry, Kia.
Look,
dog was that?
It was Scooby-Doo, man. It was Scooby.
You don't like Harry Potter?
You don't like Harry Potter?
That's a big. Is that a big dog?
Sorry,
is it big? No, it's cool, but like, is that what kind of dog is that? That dog sounds like it's 9 feet tall.
It's a pit.
Okay. See, I be knowing.
I'm so sorry. I think delivery. Like,
yeah. I had to kick mine out. They upstairs somewhere.
Oh,
yeah, I didn't know what was I was like, where is it at?
he was
Are you
mad.
being attacked?
He got mad at me, man.
He did, man. He did not like you talking down on Harry Potter.
On Harry
man.
Potter, you can't do it. You
He
can't
like
be talking down in these Harry Potter streets.
Hold on, I got a question. So, what is a Hufflepuff?
Puff.
Okay, there's 4 houses.
Here we go. She's about to break it down.
I'm gonna try not to geek.
Break it down.
She's going full
geek.
geek.
My geek is Hogwarts. Okay, my Harry Potter.
She's going full geek, ladies and gentlemen.
There are 4 houses. The first one is Gryffindor. That's like the brave, the strong, the go-getters, the athletes. Ravenclaw are the smart ones. They like to study. They always know all the answers.
The nerds.
Slytherins,
Okay.
the nerds, right? Slytherin. Yes, baby.
Oh my god. How was you fronting on us? Are you really a Harry Potter? She was fronting on us. Like, come on, man. Hold on.
nah.
Shit. Are you over?
Come on, man. She was a whole fan this whole time. Wow. You can be yourself here, SD. You can be yourself. It's okay.
No, I just remembered like, oh snap, that's right. I have the Build-A-Bear in the room. But go ahead and continue because I think of what I'm a Hufflepuff. I don't know.
Hufflepuff they're friendly. They're like the loyal people of the group. No, they're cool. They're cool people. And then Slytherin, those are like the shady.
Yes, that's what I would be.
Slytherin would be like, do you see that? You see that Slytherin nigga over there? Yeah, like them. No, they're cunning and smart and go-getters. I have a Slytherin friend. We're not going to talk down about Slytherin. I like all the houses, but those are the shady people.
Okay. I think I know now. Thank you. I passed my first exam. I know whose house belongs to who now.
Oh man. Okay.
And then the color codes that go with it, and then
Too much.
It's too much, but it's like it's a thing. It's a thing.
Listen, man, you like it. I love it.
Yeah.
Gee, what else we got, man?
I mean, hey, that was fun. All right. So, excuse me. So, lately, I have been seeing Kevin Hart every damn way. He's on cook shows, sports shows, Sam Club, Scan and Go. New movie came out, True Life. I haven't seen it yet. I'm getting mixed responses. Have y'all seen it? Is it any good? Should I check it out? Let's go for it.
What was that? Why was that so loud?
I'm seeing some side eyes.
I'm hungry too. Like, what you eating? Hey, ladies, go first. About to go first on this egg roll.
My toast was too crunchy. Sorry, guys.
Nah, man, we love it, man. I'm hungry. I need to eat as soon as this pod is over. Stop! No,
break them open.
God.
Break them open.
I hate y'all so much. But okay, so who's actually seen it? I know G, you said you didn't see it. I saw it.
Did you
see it, SD?
I watched like the first episode. I think I have like 10 minutes left of it. And then you know how Netflix be like, ooh, can't show it. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm done now. Listen, I'm asleep. It looked interesting. The first episode, I will say, it's kind of slow, and I was like, all right, let me get into it. And then like things started happening. I was like, okay, maybe let's see what happens after this. But then of course Netflix was like, you can't be great today. So I was like, okay.
Damn Netflix.
All right, so I've seen it. I'll tell you what I think of it without spoiling it for y'all. It's great, man. It is great.
Strong word, buddy. Strong word,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I mean that thing too. It's it's unexpected. Like I've seen Kevin. Well, first let's talk about Wesley Snipes. Let's give him his roses, man, because Wesley always been dope. He's really good in this series too. But the biggest surprise to me was Kevin Hart, because he had, there's some funny parts in it. It's not a lot, but it's a little funny, sprinkled in here and there. But his dramatic acting is insane in this movie, man. Insane in this movie. it's a lot of, I want to say it's loosely based off that ordeal that he went through a couple of years ago, where supposedly it was a friend who was in league with a girl who was extorting him.
Right.
Yeah, so it's loosely based off that, I want to say. But I mean, the acting was great. It's got some really brutal moments in it, which I like. You know, I like gangster type movies and whatnot. But when I tell you, it's funny because Stats Guy, excuse me, Stats Guy saw it the night before I saw it, and he was like, "Yo, I watched the first episode, and I just ended up watching the whole thing." I was like, "For real? Like at nighttime? It's like 7-8 episodes, bro. I don't got time to do all that." Made a mistake like Monday, watched the first episode at like 10 o'clock. I ain't go to bed till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Damn. I ain't finished the whole thing, but I finished like maybe a solid 4 episodes in one night, and then finished the rest the next day. It was very good. It was very unexpected. And I don't think it's going to be the way they ended it. I doubt there's going to be another season. You know what I'm saying? But just by itself, like I think it deserves some Academy Award type attention. It's that good.
Okay. Okay.
Strong words. Like
very strong.
Should I be fighting my Netflix to get itself right so I can actually watch this?
Yeah. Go ahead. Slap it up a little bit.
Okay.
Slap it.
I'll just threaten and be like, I'm gonna turn off that Wi-Fi if you don't work. Like,
hold up.
Back up a taste now. Okay.
We don't need that. You know.
Let's not be
yeah, man. That thing was good. Okay, so G, you were talking to seeing Kevin Hart everywhere. Is Kevin Hart doing too much?
Wait, hold on. I just
want to hear Key talk about it first.
Oh, man, that's right.
I saw the side eyes, so I want to hear more about that.
Okay. The reason I didn't get into it was because it was giving me anxiety. The first episode, like my stories are still up of me watching the first episode because I saw the shakedown coming. Like I was like, "Oh, he got him drunk. Yeah, it's coming. Oh, the girl. Oh, yep. She what? Up? Yep. No. This is a setup. It's a setup. Kevin, run. Kevin, check her pulse. Did you even check her pulse? No. His brother. I'm like, he's jealous of you, Kevin. Don't listen to him. Like it was just, it was too predictable for me, and it was giving me anxiety. Like I saw all of it coming. I was like, you didn't check her pulse. Your brother is already jealous of you. Your brother needs money. Like I'm spoiling.
Oh no, it's good.
It's all first episode. It's all first episode stuff.
This is all first episode. I'm like, your brother needs money. He asked you for money after you got drunk and you told him you were sober. He told you to drink anyway. He brought the girls. The girl ends up unconscious in your bed, and he found her. Why is he in your room and he found her? Like it was just giving me too many. He's setting you up. Run. Like, and I was just like, nah, I'm cutting this off because I can't watch too many things that make me cringe. Like it was making me cringe the whole first episode. And also because someone tried to shake me down in a similar fashion, but shake me down, like get me intoxicated and then ask for money kind of thing. And I was like, "Ooh, yep, I know what that feels like, Kev. Okay, run, baby, run." So,
yeah, you're actually right on that whole addiction thing. Because I was sitting here like, okay, his brother ain't no good. His brother ain't shit. Okay,
right.
And he's like, "No, I'm not drinking. I already had like one drink or whatever." And he's like, "Oh,
like, nah, come on,
man,
just do it. Simone. Just do it.
You earned it, bro. You earned it. Go ahead and do
and then they made him drink. And then after he was saucy, it was like, if you just give me the money, I can make this work. And Kevin's like, nah, you gotta give it up. Then he shook him down, like he set him up. I was like, it's coming. You gotta protect yourself.
Damn.
Yo, if you can stand it, I would say finish it out, because you're right. The first episode, you see everything coming. It's pretty obvious, right? But the twist that happened, episode 2, 3, it's about a good 5 or 6 more twists that you're not gonna see coming. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made it really good. But
okay, all right, I'm gonna try. But like, it was just getting me. I was just yelling in my room, like, no, I don't like this.
It's too real.
It's too real. I don't like this.
And here's the thing about Wesley is the fact that he's such a great actor that I hated him. I was like, I don't like you. I know it's acting, but I was like, I don't like it.
I don't like
this.
this.
Me like that, I'm invested in you as you're acting.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of it being like, oh, he's doing a real good job at being a shitty brother, it's like, no, I don't like you now because you're doing too good.
Why? So you wanted them people like you can't separate the two like
until it's done. I don't.
That's a movie.
Wait, that's like that movie. That's like that movie when she was grifting old people and taking their houses and their money.
Yeah.
Thank you for I forget it.
It's my Gone Girl.
No, it's on Netflix. She was grifting old
people.
Girl
from Gone Girl. That's it.
Yes. Oh. I can't think of it, but I hated her the whole movie, even though I like her as an actress. I was like, leave them old people alone. She gonna fuck you up. Watch her son coming. She gonna fuck you up. Good. Like I hated her, but I like her as an actress. I really like her as an actress.
Anytime you can make me feel something with a movie or a TV show, whether it's love, hate, whatever, it's going to be good to me. You know what I'm saying? So especially if you can make me love you and hate you at different points, I'm like, wow. And it's especially Wesley's character. You're going to see if you continue with it. Like he's a scumbag. He's a mess up, all of this stuff. But it's going to be times where like, wow. He's a good brother, you know what I'm saying? He really loves his brother. Like it's they play with you like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, finish watching it.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna start. Sidetrack. That reminds me of a story about y'all know about Dane Cook, white comedian.
Something just happened to him?
Well, no, years ago though. But his brother was his accountant or manager for like mad years, right? You know, Dane Cook was like hot shit for years, right?
That dude.
It was.
Yeah.
One day. He checked his account. He had no money left. And his brother, he got the FBI to lock up his brother. His brother took everything from him. Wow. The dude had to start from scratch. Dog, I'm talking about nothing in his accounts, period, dog.
Shit.
Nothing. I'm like, dude, that's your brother. That's your fucking brother, man.
Somebody you think you can trust, right? That's wild, bro.
Is that why he fell off?
Yeah.
I think it had to be more to it than that, though, because it was just a money issue. Because
I never knew
you can always make more money. I think he just disappeared for a good while.
A good while.
Yeah. I mean, he dipped. He lay low because of that, and then people were like, he ain't as funny as we thought he was, and then money being gone, like nigga, you ain't going to jump right back after that. You know what I'm saying, man? But I was like, yo, man, your own family, dog. Take you for everything, man. Everything, man.
I kind of feel bad for him too, because he trusted someone that's blood related and got messed up. So I'm assuming he's like, I want to get back into it, but I can't trust anybody. If I can't trust my own brother, like how can I trust anybody that's not, close to me like that? Maybe he's just like, I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth it,
Right.
I personally don't feel sorry for him only because he has a six-pack. So his abs look way better than mine. So I can't find it in my heart. No, I didn't. Not seriously. That is messed up. He was actually on American Gods. I don't know if y'all watched that show or whatever. But he was on a couple episodes of that.
Go ahead, Cook. Okay.
Yeah,
wait, bounce back, man.
I watched the first season.
Me too. Yeah. But
quick.
I guess it's kind of like, what's that? Oh yeah, well, they kind of like circle back around. Kevin Hart, are we seeing too much of him? Is it just the right amount of content from him, or is he doing just too damn much? What do y'all think?
I like it. Let me tell you why I like it. It's inspirational. As a content creator, it's inspirational. Everything that he does isn't funny. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the fact that his work ethic is so crazy. Like it motivates me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, this dude, he'll go and he'll do a TV show, he'll do a movie, he'll do a Netflix show, and then he'll do a comedy special. And it's just like, he'll just put it out there. Some people gonna love it, some people gonna hate it, but he just keeps moving. You know what I'm saying? He's always doing new stuff. And I like that. I respect that about him. I respect his grind. I respect his hustle. And just looking at some of the comedians, you don't really hear it as much now. Excuse me. But there was a time where he got into it with Cat Williams and he got into it with Ari Spears. I want to say Mike Epps. And their whole thing was, you know, you're doing like one comedy special like every year. Like that's unheard of. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to write an hour's worth of jokes. So you got to be having some help. And he does. He got, you know, his boys help him write jokes or whatnot. But I'm like, yo, y'all attacking this dude because he's successful or he's doing something that you want to do. Why not just take his blueprint, use it, and then, you know, you've been in, especially comedians who've been in the game way longer than him. You know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Hart is the perfect example of somebody who worked hard, got an opportunity, and when they got the opportunity, they just took the ball and ran past the end zone. You know what I'm saying? They Forrest Gumped it. They running across the whole country with it. And it's like, some people don't like that because it reminds you that you got all this potential, but what are you doing with it? You know what I'm saying? I think people don't like to see that. And because of that, they kind of be like, oh, well, he ain't all this and that. I could do it too if I had people to write. I'm like, okay, well, why don't you go get people to help you write and make $100 million like he did? You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like Jay-Z said, Jay-Z was like, dudes acting like they made Hove. Okay, fine, make another Hove. Like you can't do it. Like just work, you know? Don't hate work, you know? Right. What y'all think?
I don't think he's out there a lot. If he can surpass Will and Jada, then he's out there a lot. Okay, that's my peak of, man, I'm seeing them everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's like here, okay? So he's still got all this room to go. He's doing it smart though, because maybe not everybody likes his comedy specials, but they like him in movies because he's funny in the movie. And he is so multifaceted on everything that he's doing. I just saw a commercial with him and the mom from Home Alone. And she's like, I lost Kevin. What's his name? Kevin. Here he is. She finds him. And it's for like some credit card or something. I don't remember what the credit card was. I just remember seeing them two together. I'm like, who would have thought these two would be in the same room?
That's
never.
Let alone making money together. Because, you know, you got to appeal to, you know, your audience. Maybe you got a new audience. So now you got to appeal to them. And now you're doing cookie shows with Martha Stewart. Now you got people that like Martha Stewart. They're like, oh, if she rolls with him, maybe he's cool too. I'm going to check him out. It all weaves and goes in together and everything like that. And just what you said about other people saying, I don't like to see them succeed more than I'm succeeding because I should be doing that, but I'm not, is a problem. Because then it makes you look at yourself like, oh, man, am I the problem? Like,
am I the drama? No, I'm not the drama. Maybe I'm the drama.
So I don't think he's out there a lot. I mean, he's out there, but I don't see it like as a problem or like, oh, here's Kevin Hart again. You know what I mean? I think he's doing it smart. He's doing it the way it should be done. Like every quarter, there's something new from him. You know what I mean? Here's a movie. Here's a special. Here's, you know, cooking or a new restaurant or clothing or whatever else he's in. It's being laid out, and I'm pretty sure years in advance of like, this is what you're going to be doing for the next 5 years. And he's like, bet, and has it done. You know what I mean? And he's doing it great because we're talking about him. So
we are. This is true. This is true. What you think, Kim?
I don't think it's too much because sometimes I do get annoyed when people are oversaturated in the market, but that's because I'm annoyed by the person and not, not anything else. Like I can't stand Taylor Swift. I can't stand seeing her in anything. So that then I'll be like, ugh, why is she in this commercial? Why do I hear her on the radio? Like, no, because I made
that famous. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So I don't think he's doing too much. He's doing pretty good. I'm proud of him. He's a blueprint. He's a blueprint.
Exactly. Like he is a straight up content creator. The man has comedy shows, his own network. Like it's called the LOL network, or you know what I'm saying?
Is it something love? Some Hart.
He's got that too. He's got that. No, he's got
another thing
on YouTube. It's Laugh Out Loud Network. I think he got like 5 million subscribers up there, and then he has Heartbeat Productions. That's his production imprint. And then he has something else. So he has something with Charlemagne on the Black Effect podcast. He got a podcast too. I forgot he got a podcast.
Right. Well, Dave Chappelle got a podcast on Luminary, and it's pretty dope. And I listened to it.
Okay.
I haven't listened to it yet, only because you got to pay for it. I was being cheap.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Me too, man.
Pay for
I'm
it
sure
one
it's
time.
good though. I love it.
Pay for it one time and listen to the whole season because the whole first season is done. But it's good. It's
okay,
good.
dope. Even better then. I'm in it.
Yeah.
I'm in it then. All right. So I mean, well, while he's here, man, I do want to give Kevin Hart his flowers because damn, besides Will Smith, he's out there in a good way. The only person I think that can give him a run for his money is Snoop, because Snoop will do anything to see in your face.
Oh my god.
I saw a video on YouTube talking about Snoop would do anything. Like, I already knew he would do anything, but no, this nigga was singing like Hindi love songs and singing
love songs in Hindi. I was
a Hindi love song. I was like, bro, he's like really singing in the language. I was like, wow, this nigga Snoop. Anything for you. But you know what though? I think people don't really have a problem with Snoop because Snoop, he's marketable. You know, everybody knows he's making his money, but you wouldn't consider him like hot right now. You know what I'm saying? He's like a legend. You know what I'm saying?
Universal. Like in
Universal
country,
is a legend. Kevin Hart, like, is hot. Like, you know, and people be hating. Like, it's really no other word for it. Like, people like hate on people who like maximize their talent. And I never really understood that.
Yeah, I love Snoop. Hi, Snoop. If you ever listen to this, I love you.
Uncle Snoop.
But he's got his music career. He had the football team, which makes it possible to parents because it's like, oh, he actually is out here for my kids. Bet. And getting them taken care of. He out here just doing random stuff at random, like small hole in the wall taco shops. Why is Snoop giving me my food? I have no problem with it.
Yeah,
we are. Like you
said, your tacos, nephew.
Yeah, like videos in different countries, like
taco truck Snoop.
And of course, the whole thing with him and Martha Stewart,
who would have thought they would have like
homies? They're like homies.
Right. Like, that's wild, bro. Like
besties, okay? Like,
I would have thought it.
Sense, but just different things, and like him on Law and Order and stuff like that. And it's like he's doing everything, which is great. Because a lot of people are like, no, you're just a rapper. Stay being a rapper. No, a comedian. Stay being a comedian. You know what I mean? It could be like, hey, no, you only do podcasts. Stay doing podcasts. You're like, no, I want to start doing video games. I want to make my own manga. It's like, no, you only stay in what we know you're in. Like, oh, okay. And
shut up and dribble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the whole LeBron thing.
The whole LeBron thing. But
like, she said what? Like, she told LeBron James just don't do any activism. Just, shut up and dribble. I was like,
just shut and drive, baby.
The caucasity. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Oh, shoot. That's right. SD Trinity.
Yeah.
Tell us about Girls Can't Geek. Tell us the genesis of that, and tell us what you guys got going on.
So Girls Can't Geek is a very beautiful safe space that we have grown. It was mostly just for the ladies out there that were getting gatekept. We're tired of being gatekept. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense. We hated it. So we made Girls Can't Geek. It is a beautiful thing. We are on hiatus right now until the new year. We're going to start back up on our podcast again. So just be on the lookout for that. It is on YouTube and all other listening platforms if you want to just listen to the old stuff. But yeah, it's a great place. We got our Discord. So if you guys want to join the Discord, we have our watch parties on Fridays.
Yes. Send us that link.
And I sure will. On Fridays and Sundays, we have watch parties. Normally Fridays is like our anime shows that we'll watch together. And Sundays is just whatever it may be. Unless it's like the verses, then we'll watch verses and stuff like that too. And yeah, also, if you don't like the memes, that's me. I do all the memes on Girls.
I love all the memes. I repost all the memes.
Oh my God.
Love the
memes. Got a problem with them? I'm here. It's cool.
Meme queen.
Especially the Full Metal Alchemist ones.
Oh man, this was heartbreaking, man. Like, damn, really?
I cackle every time. Hard.
And they be dark too, man. Like,
look, she'll go there. She's not scared to go there. She will do it.
Because I watched that episode and I was bawling my eyes out. And then I remember, like, this could be funny though. Like, and then it just blossomed into that. And then people were like, don't show any more of that. I'm like, and
again.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
SD is a habitual line stepper. That's what she is. A habitual line stepper. What a line at? Okay, let me put my size, whatever, on top of this.
Do a little jig up on there. But to the point where people send me content, they're like, share it. I know this. Like, okay, why not? I got all, okay, you guys, I have all the links to all the sweaters, okay, of Nina Alexander. Okay, I got it. I got the I got a sweater. People were sending me like, buy this, to the point where I'm gonna have a full wardrobe of just that, which is fine.
Wow. Okay.
So if you see me next time, just rocking all of that, you know why.
They're hilarious. Oh my God.
It's just a beautiful community. And the way I contribute to the most is memes. I find memes funny. I find them enjoyable. I find it a way to express yourself without necessarily speaking. Because you can look at it like, I relate to that meme, or I hate this. I'm sending it to somebody. It's going to make somebody's day. My whole rule was, if I can get one person to laugh or like it, I did my job. That's it. And it worked out. It's working out right now. It's great. Knock on wood. Hopefully it keeps going better and stuff like that.
It's one of my favorite pages.
Thanks.
I send it to all my girl geeks. I'm like, do you follow this page? Please follow it. Just here. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh, look at that. Look at this geeky nerdy synergy.
I'm a fan.
Synergy right here. That's what this is. Y'all. Shout out to Jiggly Senpai, yo. She's a friend of the show. You say what?
I have a secret.
What's your secret?
But it's funny because the geek community is very small, apparently. So my ex was dating somebody, and she follows my page and was sending him my page stuff. And it was so funny. He's like, yo, my current girlfriend is sending me this stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's from my page. He's like, I know. I was like, did you tell her that we used to like, and he's like, nah, not yet. I was like, I was like, honestly, tell her, because then it'll be kind of weird, like, oh shoot, I was sending you your ex's stuff, you know what I mean? But it's all good now. She still follows me. She's great. I'm not gonna call her out, but I see you out there. I like you. You're cute.
Ooh, wait a minute. What is
everybody looking good on this panel, by the way. So
thank you.
Appreciate that.
What can I say? You know, so y'all looking good too. Y'all looking good. Now, another thing, yo, who did the artwork of the girls at the arcade? Who did that graphic?
That was from, I want to say Filiberto did that for us.
Okay.
Bunny and we were talking like what's going to be our new logo and everything. And we found some similar stuff. And we didn't want to show our faces, because I don't know if you noticed, it's just the back of us. But that's just to represent that it could be anybody out there in the world, you know, on arcades, video games, whatever it may be. So I talked with her, we were talking it over, then we were talking with him about what we wanted to do. And then, there it is again.
That's it.
There it is. And it was funny because at the time, it was like cheeks, like yeeks, you guys.
Caked out.
Yamage. Major yamage.
Just a little, a little longer. But yeah, it's just to represent, like, it could be anybody, being in the geek world or whatever it may be. So yeah, look at it. There's my memes.
The test with the river and the bridge, I was like, everybody look at this, please. Which anime is this? It was one of my favorite ones to share.
I like to find things that will make you talk, or at least tag somebody and be like, what do you think this is? Because if you read the comments, everybody's like, no, it's this, no, it's this, no, it's this. I'm like, it's all of them.
Literally all of them.
But yeah, and then of course, stuff like, F them kids. So it's like, it is what it is. I honestly, some of these memes you'll see, I'll have moments where I'm like, okay, this day I'm posting this and this and this, because it's all in a sequence in my head. It takes a lot of work. There's Jiraiya. Jiraiya is another one that everybody hates that I post about. I was giving him his birthday love, and y'all was like, you ain't shit. Okay. But like if you click the next picture, you'll see why they don't like me no more. Keep going. Look at him. He's cute. Happy birthday. Can't lose that.
Wait, but I saw a pencil holder of Jiraiya with the holes in his back, so people can just put the pencils in.
Dark, very dark. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking for it so I can 3D print it because I need it.
Yeah. I get anything and everything. And here's the thing: it's like just you'll find somebody out there that's.
Oh, wait a minute! You made that meme? The boss, the Paul's anime joint?
No.
Okay.
Actually, it's funny because I seen that picture before and I was like, what can I put with that? And then someone sent me it and I was like, bet. That's it. That's what I'm thinking in my head. That's what happens a lot though, is a lot of people like, hey, share this. I'm like, do you want me to tag you that you sent? They're like, nah, it's fine. I'm like, all right, this one.
Yeah, that one. I shared that one on Halloween.
That one, and then the one next to it, the goat one. I still goddamn die off of it all the fucking time, you guys.
Fam,
Yo,
I remember. Good.
This
movie Coco. I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit had me crying like a grown ass kid, dog.
Weeping,
bawling, man. I'm like, no, man, they can't die. I love them though. You know what I'm saying?
I purposely don't listen to Remember Me because it makes me cry.
That's it, man. Tearjerker.
But
fam, I remember when memes first started really getting popular, like maybe 5-10 years ago or whatever. I was like, you know what? This ain't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? People gonna get this is the wave. People gonna stop doing me and like memes. I think they here forever. Okay, let's explain that picture. No, go back to the Geeks. Back to the Geeks. All right.
Are those your Geeks? Wait a minute.
Go back to the Geeks.
No. So look at little Boozy right there.
Wait.
Do not, ladies and gentlemen, do not let the little Boosie Roger 2 gay comic book characters distract you from the fact that it was Geeks on the screen.
Funny shit right here, man.
Geeks.
Let me tell you guys, a lot of the memes that you see here on my phone alone, I have so many that I have not shared yet because it's just like that's doing too much. Like, but you know,
put your pussy on live. I give you $1,000. No pussy lips on live. I give you $1,000.
Oh my gosh! But yeah,
Boosie is funny.
Random things that pop in my head. I'm like, let's go with like Dragon Ball today, and then I'll just like pull out my Dragon Ball folder I have, and I'm like, put that out there. All right, let me see what I got here. Put that out there. I love going back on like childhood, so like Disney,
North Carolina,
stuff.
P.D. Pablo joint. True story. I saw P.D. Pablo at like some clothing store like 10 years ago, and I was just like, I was buying some jeans. I was like, is that P.D. Pablo? I was like, nah, it ain't P.D. Pablo. So nigga went to the register, like, hey man, let me go ahead and get it. I was like, oh nigga, that's P.D. Pablo.
Slowly take out your.
He was like, yo, calm down.
See?
Hey, y'all never guess who I saw at the jeans store. I saw P.D. Pablo, and nobody cared. All right.
Look, see, nothing's happening in this picture, but people.
But we know.
We know all too well.
The deep burn.
The sadness.
I love it. A lot of it just like I sit on a lot of these memes for a while before I even like share them. Because it's like, if I'm in tears laughing, I'm going to share it. If I'm like, I kind of hold on to it and see what happens. But, it's a lot of work. It's a lot. I wish on my phone, but there's things in between those memes that I can't share on here. So I just.
Meme. Geeks. All right, meme. Like,
it's a lot of cheeky.
Gonna get cut. Get our podcast cut off of YouTube. Somebody go report it.
Double cuffed up on
for nudity. Yeah, man.
Just saying, it is. But yeah, for me, it's a lot of mental thinking of like, okay, what's hot? What do I have already? What can I make? And sometimes I'll just even ask like some of my close friends, like, what do you think of this? And then like, that's pretty funny. I'm like, would you change it? Yeah, I'd add this. All right, cool. And then I just do, and then share it with the world. And it's
beautiful.
it's a lot.
You're doing God's work, girl.
That's right. That's right. And y'all see everybody watching the podcast, Girls Can't Geek, on Instagram. This is their shit right here. Check them out. Give them love. Follow everybody. Girls Can't Geek. Once more.
Give
it up. Give it up. Girls Can't Geek, y'all. Girls Can't Geek.
Oh, yeah, this is for Bunny. Bunny. Oh, got the nails back. Clickety clack, the bad bitch is back.
I heard you niggas was looking for me.
Hey.
That's funny. That's funny. G, what else we got, bro?
All right, y'all. So, okay. Well, lately, Spider-Man is coming out. I want to say next week, right? December
week. Is it a week after next, or is it next? It's the 17th. Whenever.
17th. All right. But apparently, tickets went on sale, and people were catching bodies, buying tickets for a damn Spider-Man movie. When was the last time y'all seen hype like this over a movie? And is this something even worth getting hype over?
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Black Panther.
Good one.
Right off the bat. I was like, I want my tickets, get my tickets. And luckily I was able to get some. But this, I didn't even try. I knew it was going to be stupid. I was like, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to take my butt back to bed and I will catch it later. As much as I would love to see it when it comes out, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not $1,000 worth. Not
I saw $4.
Not
$2. It's
yeah. People
what?
Tickets, like, who's paying that?
Y'all got too much disposable income if you can spend $4,000 to see Spider-Man. Well, you can see it probably the next day for like $10 or $15. Like that's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Just the fact that it was like sites were crashing, people were pissed. And I mean, you could just go to you could type in whatever your local movie theater is and just go to their Twitter. You see, your site didn't work. I had it in my car and and you see how mad people get. And you're just like, wow, you knew this was gonna happen. Like you knew. Come on now.
It's like opening day.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we was talking about earlier. Like it's levels to this nerd, this nerd shit. That's a whole other level. Like, no, like you can't. I can't see you being that mad about not being able to get your tickets and also you being a dude that gets vagina. Like I don't think there's no synergy there, like at all. I don't think you can be both.
You'd be surprised.
Venn diagram. There's
no. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised because it's just there's a geeky girl out there just like that.
Yeah. Now, I will say, if you're like, hey, babe, I got some Spider-Man tickets, I'm going to be like, I'm not going to be tripping. But yes, there are geeky girls out there that are like, hey, babe, guess what I got? Oh, wait, it's all digital now. Guess what I got?
I got us
and
some
you're going to be, you know what I mean? Like, it's everybody going to be happy.
Quick slurp action. You're right.
On the way there, in the theater. Nah, because they paid apparently $1,000 worth of ticket.
You're like walking by, like, what is that on the floor? Like, oh my god,
sticky.
Like, it's always sticky, but this is a different consistency. It's different. Sliding and shit, sliding across the floor. And shit.
Out here we got the one recliner chairs, and you can lift up the armrest, so it's like a whole.
Man.
Oh wow, they asking for it.
That's fancy.
Asking.
Yeah, for no spider. First of all, you give me these Spider-Man tickets, ain't nothing happening. I'm trying to watch this $1,000 ticket movie that you just got me.
Damn right.
After that, man. Come back and fool around and all that stuff. But yeah, it's not worth $1,000. I'm sorry.
$1,000, bro. Like,
that's a lot
for a damn movie ticket.
I'm there with the cast, and they're there, and we're all watching it together.
That's different. This is not Comic-Con weekend. It's just one movie.
Exactly.
I wouldn't pay $4,000 to see the movie with Tom Holland. No. I can think of like 10 things I would rather do for $4,000 than see the movie with him.
Really?
Not.
Yes. What about Zendaya? She was there too, dog. No?
I mean, she's pretty, but she's skinny, bro. Like,
do I get to hug her, really touch her, smell her hair?
Wow, you took this to another place.
I mean, unless it's an interactive.
She said a hug. Like how much? Like how much? What do we get for? What's in this $4,000 package? You gotta let us know what's in
know what she smells like.
See, and that's the thing.
Lavender.
as that the whole Jay-Z thing is like, would you take like $500,000 to have lunch with Jay-Z?
Yeah.
It's like that. Am I going to have $4,000, or am I going to be able to actually talk with Zendaya and, like you said, Tetris on her hair, share a thing of popcorn with her,
right,
and invite her home with me for a little bit,
for a little while?
Can we do a little something?
I mean, it's a little bit, you know. Like,
and then we got to be home, just the bathroom, but that's
right.
Just...
Hey,
wow.
Okay.
I love it. I love it, man. You gotta go to my house. I mean, it's you know.
Shoot. Like I said, we got the recliner chairs here. We could just stay the 5 minutes and talk. But yeah.
Oh, so look, okay, so you saying you would miss a little bit of the movie for Zendaya, but just not for like your guy, because it's just
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Tom Holland, actually, Jamie Foxx too. He could get it.
Jamie Foxx could get it.
Any one of them. As long as I can be literally next to, like, we're sharing everything that's happening. I'm not paying $4,000 for that. It's not. You know what? $4,000 should give me a part in the movie at that point.
Just a walk by, like, oh my God, and then run away.
I want to be web tongue, like on the side of my head, and he like snatched me up and like swing me away, and like that's my whole thing. He saved me.
Okay.
Outside of that, it's not worth it.
I want to get hit by debris. Just
hold
like,
on, she said you missed it. She said she want to get hit in the face by Spider-Man. Oh, just in the face. Oh. Like, what is this?
Take a picture.
Oh, man.
Like,
it's so sticky.
That people is always doing stuff. Not in the eyes. All right, G. What?
You got web in my hair. Damn. I just got this done.
Spider babies. All right, G. What else? What else we got?
All right. Whew. That was fun. All right. To kind of piggyback off of Spider-Man. Has everybody seen Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we all agree that is one beautiful movie that needs to be shared with everybody?
It's
right.
So good.
Right.
My kids even love it. They love everything about it. Yeah.
Now there's a show on Netflix. To me, I think it's in almost the same breath as Spider-Verse. Arcane. Has anybody seen it?
Yes.
The first 2 episodes.
Yes.
Okay.
So like the first 4.
Listen, I was talking to Arya earlier. This to me is one of the best animated shows this year. If you put it in the same category as actual animes, it's probably the most beautiful, most fluid, most buttery smooth. You know, Aunt Jemima before Pepper Mills came into the equation. You know what I'm saying? It's that damn beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to talk about it so everybody can know about the love of Arcane.
Yeah. First off, the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Soundtrack alone. If you guys don't even care, just put it on the background, just listen. Amazing. Okay. Second, the way it ended, I'm not going to spoil it, but the way it ended, I was sitting here like,
yeah, my bastards, cliffhanger.
That's how they get you.
It was beautiful. I loved everything about it, and now I'm sitting here like, oh, can I cosplay that? Can I? See,
yes.
That's what, like, can I cosplay that? Do I got the stuff for that? Can I do that? And what's her name? Cutie Pie Sensei. She just
I forgot her name, but you know who you're talking about.
I'm gonna look her up because it's gonna bother me if I just don't. But she dressed up as one of the characters and looked beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, Cutie Pie Sensei. She just like, you guys look at her. Like, that's like, you guys.
That's dope.
That
is dope.
I don't know if you her Instagram or whatever, but she killed it. And that's all I could think was like, can I dress up like this? Can I do this? Can I embody, you know, like what Mel looked like in the show? Her mother, I hated her mom, but I loved her mom at the same time, you know. and seeing the disparities before, like the topsiders and the people underground. Everything about it. Everybody go watch it. If you haven't, go watch it. If you have and you haven't finished it. Yes, look at her.
So beautiful.
Oh wow.
Woman, like, give her to me.
Beautiful.
Everything about her cosplays, you guys. Shout out to Cutie Pie Sensei. Everything that she does is on goddamn point. I love it. And if this isn't giving you the fuel that you need, I don't know what else you need, because this is it. This is her.
Oh, that's dope.
I have to finish watching.
Please finish it.
Yeah, y'all make me want to finish watching it. Like I tried to hurry up and watch like the first 2 or 3 episodes before the show, but yeah, I gotta finish it up.
I had a few years.
There was a love scene in the show, and when I tell you, it was probably one of the most beautiful love scenes I have ever seen in my life. This shit was like, damn, this is on some 70s on acid LSD at the same time type of a animation, but that's how it. I mean, it's beautiful. When y'all see it, y'all would know.
Yeah, it's really good. The storyline of it too was great. It wasn't like, wait, how did this happen? Wait, where did this? It flowed very easily with everything that was going on. I loved it, and I was just like, I need more. If they need a voice actor, no, I'm just kidding. Go see it. It's really good. I'm giving it. I'm gonna give it like a 8.5 out of 10, and that's just because of that ending. That's why.
Okay.
What would you give it, G?
Shit, D, I really gotta ask. Do I gotta say it?
G.
I gotta give you a number. All right.
Yes.
10.
I'll give
it 10.
Nah, man. I'm gonna give it let me see. I'll give it, if you're doing out of 10, 25, 26, you know what I'm saying? You know, right around
this
not to overstate it.
You know, not to go too far, you know about around that area right there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, for like as much love as I'm seeing this show getting now, and for real, I never knew that this was based off of League of Legends. You know what I'm saying? When I came into it. So I'm like, okay, sounds pretty cool. But then when I saw the game, I'm like, oh shit, this is better to me than the actual game. And the fact that a bunch of French people did the actual animation, I'm like, oh shit, they're coming up, yo. The world is catching up, man. And listen, it's a fun show. The action in it is like bar none, like so damn great. The soundtrack, once again, the soundtrack fits. It's not out of place. It fits the tone of each scene. And there's one scene where Pusha T came in. I won't say when he comes in.
Wait, Pusha T?
Yo, he introduces a character, and when this certain character fights another character, in that same episode, the animation changes. But dog, when you see it, yeah,
bro, Virginia on there, you can't just say Pusha T came in here like, and
he's not in the show though, but it's his song when it introduces.
Oh, it's a song. Okay.
A character.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
That's
But it's
Look like
dope.
he just walks across the screen and goes, "Oh yeah, they about to fight right now."
Yeah. It's like, Pusha T was in this.
Yo, that would to the show over the moon back then, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's Pusha. He did it. He said, ugh, he did it.
2 up, 2 down. That's what I'm talking
Yes, sir.
about,
Yes, sir.
Wow, I gotta finish watching that joint though, man.
All right. And lastly, be honest. Is anybody watching Hawkeye? No. Okay, no.
I've seen all that. What's it, 3 episodes? I've seen all 3 episodes.
And it boring, man.
It's what I thought it would be, bro. It's Hawkeye.
I don't even know.
And then on top of that, it's on Disney Plus, so they can't give it like the full Daredevil treatment. You know what I'm saying? Daredevil's on Netflix, so it could be gritty, it could be violent, all of that good stuff. It's on Disney Plus, bro. Yeah. It's like, at least with the characters, like Scarlet Witch and Vision show, like they got power. So there's like a whole nother element, something to keep you interested in, right? Hawkeye is street level, it's no powers, so it's like you would have to rely on some back and forth martial arts action with some of that, but it's like they can't be brutal with it. It's like it is boring. It's kind of boring. Man.
They could.
They can.
They could though. If they
There's
care.
stuff on Disney Plus that's brutal. They can.
What's brutal on Disney Plus?
The Lion King when.
All right, come on.
Yeah, breaks my heart every time. Yeah,
everywhere the light touches.
Like all of the parents die. All of it's brutal. Just
no, you could have
that's true.
death, but I'm talking about so. Daredevil, Kingpin beats up a dude and then throws his head in between the car door and repeatedly slams the door into the dude. Like, that's what I'm talking about. We're brutal. Like
they could, and on the Marvel side of it, they absolutely could. They just didn't.
Yeah,
I miss Daredevil.
I don't think they would
so much, man.
Disney Plus. Daredevil was, man, and me and G were talking about this before we started. I think that's the greatest superhero type show ever.
What do y'all think?
I was trying to think of one better.
Superhero show.
Live action show.
I'm gonna have to pause on that. I'm gonna have to roll it
so
down.
many.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
All right, so real quick, who we got? We got
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning. Right.
Black Lightning is pretty good.
Arrow. We had the Punisher.
Flash.
Punisher.
Supergirl. Yeah. Loki. Scarlet. Winter Soldier, Falcon.
Are we counting the stuff on Netflix? Because then you got
all Netflix. Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Everything. We had Legion. We had Constantine at one point. Who else do we have? Yep. We got.
Look, if we're gonna, Misfits was pretty gritty, and that's one of my favorite.
Okay.
They had superpowers. They weren't superheroes, but they had superpowers, and that's one of my favorites.
Low key, I want to call Luke Cage the greatest, just because of my blackness. You know what I'm saying? My blackness wants to call it, but no, Daredevil is number one, man.
I saw that it went down. It was going to wait.
No, not right now. I mean, from the soundtrack being like dope because it's hip hop music, but it's all hip hop that like flows with the scene. The acting was good on it. It feels cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Luke Cage. But Daredevil, my God. First of all, the way they shot it in like a really cinematic way. Like you feel like you're watching a movie in a theater. Then the acting is good. Then like the action is brutal the hallway scene where Daredevil is taken down he took down like 15 dudes. That's like my favorite scene in the whole series. And it's like they did it in a way where it wasn't corny because like you could almost believe a person that they were that nice, they could do it that way because you fighting 10 or 15 bad guys, but you in a small space. So they can't really rush you for real. So he's just taking one at a time. Just throw the dude, beautiful.
I'm saying the Raid Redemption had a better hallway scene, but
yeah.
Hold on, the what?
The Raid Redemption.
The Raid. I gotta check that out.
Hold on, wait.
That was the best hallway scene.
You ain't seen Raid yet, brother?
Raid? What is that?
The Raid Redemption. Oh,
damn.
God.
Educate,
dude. Come on, man. All right. All you gotta know is Thailand dudes.
Yeah.
Kicking the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
And the action is so damn bananas. It's bananas. BANANAS. It's dude. Look it up.
It's a building.
I'm looking at it.
And there's a bunch of villains and thugs and stuff. And then the police have to raid the building to get to the villain. And they're just fucking each other up in the hallways and shooting and stabbing. And it's just so good.
Listen, the second one, when he was fighting against the brother and the sister that had a hammer, brother had a bat. Dude, they was going ham. And
I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it years ago. I saw it.
It's up there.
It was It's forgettable for me.
Forever.
I gotta be honest, man.
Oh,
It's
man.
forgettable.
It's so memorable.
Because it's like, okay, this is me. Let me just give y'all a little piece of me, right? I love great action and great great choreography. I can appreciate that, but the story and the acting got to be on top of that for me to be like, yo, this was great. You know what I'm saying? You can't just have the action element. For me,
hold on, man. Hold on. I gotta fight back because how many
kung
fu flicks that we have seen where the story don't make not a goddamn point of sense, but we love the action. We love the choreography.
I mean, yeah, but do you watch some joints now for real with all the great stories out?
Yes.
Well, I don't. It's okay. Damn, calm down, killer.
It's the geek pushback.
I'm saying I don't. I need more. Like, so Daredevil is kung fu action, but it's also drama and it's also a great story and all of this other stuff. I need that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're like the guy.
That's my journey. You're like the guy that drinks wine with your legs crossed, watching Daredevil. Like, yes,
Frasier.
That's
drinking your
Frasier. Ain't gonna be no disrespect. You know, we take shots in this house.
You and a Sherry Niles?
We take shots. Niles. Yo, it was this what I don't know what show.
Niles.
What was it was 30 Rock. I don't know how it came up, but they did like a black version of Frasier.
Yes.
The black Frasier.
Black Frasier.
Hilarious, man. I'm about to pull that joint up. But now we take shots in this house, man. We'll be drinking no sherry.
Okay.
No sherry.
No port, no Beaujolais.
Nah, none of that. None of that stuff. Sherry Niles.
But see, like what you said about the whole, like, it has to have a storyline to go with the action. Like, from what I've heard, Hawkeye is trash. So I'm like, I did not give it a thought about it. I was just like, meh. Like, I was even meh when it came to Scarlet, but I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
All right, I liked it. Him, I'm just like, I got other things I could be watching.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It'd be other stuff that's like better out. You know what I think would have been dope? And me and G was talking about this earlier. If they could have had a story centered around when Hawkeye was Ronin, you know what I'm saying? When he was like dressed up like a ninja, slicing crime bosses' heads off, like that would be interesting. But this Hawkeye is just like, okay, he's the Hawkeye we've seen in all the Avengers movies, and this is this girl who idolizes him, and she's learning the superhero ranks or whatever. And it's like, all right.
But also, he's so old. I'm sorry. He's like, his face, you can tell is old. You know what I mean?
He saved the universe, man. Come on.
Yeah, he's tired. Okay, and I don't need to keep giving him things. That's what I'm saying. Retire him. Let him live life with his family and enjoy it. Blipped back. You know what I mean? Like, enjoy that moment. I don't need to see like, oh, hold on, let me get my where's my tiger phone? Like, I don't need that more Hawkeye.
It's my arthritis is acting up. Hold on. Can't use my bow and arrow.
Alert. I know I got life alert under his little outfit.
Yes, he does. He up to 800 milligrams on his ibuprofen, like 800 mickeys. He is like, he's up there.
The nigga's he's on a bear regimen, you know what I'm saying? Just for his heart. Like, he's not even in pain. It's just for his heart health. He takes bear. Like,
I gotta warm up my hands in the morning before I start pulling the.
Is it raining again? My bones is aching. It's gonna rain today. I know it's gonna rain.
That's how I see Hawkeye now. That's why I'm not gonna really invest my time in it. If I watch it, cool. If I put it on the background, I miss a few things. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, I gotta go back and watch it. I missed something. He doesn't get that from me. He never did. And honestly, sorry, he never will. Something happens, but he.
So what you're saying is you're not paying $4,000 to see a movie with Jeremy Renner. Jeremy Renner is right. You get to enjoy the movie with Jeremy Renner, and you can touch on him just like you're trying to touch on Jamie Foxx. But instead of Jamie is Jeremy Renner.
Wait,
$1,000.
How much? $4,000.
$4,000 better make me Hawkeye. Okay, that's what it should do. I'm gonna be like, no, I can show you how to actually do this, and then I get to be in the movie. Everything just gets wiped. I'm him, and it is what it is, and call it a day. Like I wouldn't be wearing a mask and be like, oh, look at Hawkeye, and then ha ha ha, I got nails and I'm shooting arrows.
Right.
And then they'd be like, whoa, new Hawkeye. Yeah, it's me. Like $4,000 for a hell?
Wait, 4,000. Ew. 2.
4,000.
I wouldn't even do it.
Well, I would never pay $4,000. 2,000.
Don't get me wrong, he's cool and all, but I don't like him as Hawkeye. I don't like Hawkeye, not necessarily in general, because definitely there's way more brutal shit that he could do, but they're not going to show that. So it's
this
just like,
version.
Not $4,000 worth. The hell?
4,000.
Oh,
So you saying though, if you caught him on a Black Friday special, you might for the low. So for the 50% off,
50%
it was
off.
Cyber Week.
50% off Cyber Week, and with extra, new subscription codes and all that. Not even.
Damn.
If someone
We tried, Jeremy. We tried.
Jeremy,
she's not going for it.
You cool. I don't like you as Hawkeye. That's all it is. I just Hawkeye and me just don't. We don't mix.
There's better superheroes.
Yeah.
Way better.
This is probably the first dud by Disney Plus so far as the Marvel shows.
I think it's still early to call it a dud. It's 3 episodes in.
Fam.
I mean, come on,
bro.
Fam. Okay, so first 2 or 3 episodes of
the niggas shoot. Well, no,
Winter Soldier. Were you like, oh my god, were you blown away by the Winter Soldier?
The nigga shot 4 arrows in 3 episodes. Come on.
Really?
Come on, fam.
Okay.
Come on, fam.
No, really?
Yeah.
Come on, fam.
Yeah.
First episode, didn't shoot none. Second episode, didn't shoot none. Third episode, he shot maybe 6 arrows. That's it. You was Hawkeye, my nigga.
You're not even Hawkeye?
Nah.
He's old though.
This is
the
I got hearing aid
version.
I got hearing aid. I love my family. I miss my family. I can't see my family. That's it.
It's a lot of that. It is a lot of that.
Well, if Hawkeye doesn't take his early like Sunday special from Denny's and AARP app and go shoot more arrows, I'm not gonna go watch this. I refuse. I don't want to watch him just be man, the grumpy old man. Get off my lawn. Like, get off my lawn. Like, oh no, Mr. Jenkins. Like, that's there you go. I won't go there no more. Hawkeye, just $4,000.
Thank you, sweet, because he saved the world a couple times. That nigga old. Look at that nigga old.
Like Armstrong can't even to the moon,
Like, I'd be like, you did 10 more. Like, did you like? It didn't like hurt that one though, and like it bounced off that one over there.
I killed an alien one time.
Okay, cool. And then we had to come save you from being trapped under some rubble. You know what I mean? Like, it's
like, cool story, bro.
I was in Stark Enterprises.
Yeah, so was I. Like, okay. Like, if he was walking down the street, and I mean, in that world, nobody would know who he is. They'd be like, okay.
Why does nigga got arrows on his back? Where you going? If you in New York,
it's a lot of Hawkeye disrespect. I will not allow this to continue. Okay, he's a goddamn American hero. All right, I can't front to look. There is one part in it, right? Because in the show, people recognize him, right? Because he just saved the world like 2 or 3 times, so people do recognize him. There was one scene he was like having dinner with his kids at some like Chinese restaurant, and he's about to go pay. And then somebody comes up to him like, nah, don't worry about it. I got it. He was like, nah, you don't got to pay for a meal. It's okay. He was like, man, you and your friends all saved the world like 3 times. I got this. And he was just like, all right, cool. And I can't front, man. A little tear just welled up right here. Just a little one. It was a manly tear. It was about the size of a grain of rice.
Right.
Just like right there. And I was like, wow.
Was he in New York? because New Yorkers are going to be like, yo, you destroyed New York.
Right.
Nah,
it didn't feel
New York.
Not real New York then. Not real New York.
But this is the Disney Plus version of New
Yo,
York.
you destroyed my storefront last year. Come on now. Like, it's that. It's that.
It sounds fake. It sounds fake. It sounds like when people hire paparazzi to come catch them doing something.
Right.
You hired that guy to be like, oh, I'll pay
Yep.
you. Like, that's what it was.
People just buy me food.
Oh my gosh. And here's the thing, think of it. You see all these celebrities and you see like, oh, they kind of hang out with that person, like their friend. Friend's not famous, but you're like, oh, I know that you like,
we know your friend.
oh, you hang out with like Beyonce? Oh, okay. Can I get a picture with you? It ain't because I like that person. It's just because they're associated with Beyonce. Same thing with Hawkeye. Hawkeye, I guess I'll take a picture with him. He's the only Avenger near me. So, I mean, take a picture.
Like, I guess so.
Like, well,
Can you give me?
Yeah.
Right. Can you give me Thor's number?
Right? Thor's,
Do you have his number?
the belly or we got six pack? What do we work? I take
Either Thor.
Come on, so you'll take them either way.
Either one.
Stop playing.
Either one.
$4,000.
The Big Lebowski Thor. He looked just like the Big Lebowski, man.
Mhm.
Rubbing on the belly.
Yep, I'll take that one.
Wow. All right. This went to a place where I didn't think it was going to go. All right.
Right.
All
Which Thor
right.
you want? You want long hair Thor, short hair Thor, beard belly Thor? I mean,
Every version.
What's your
Every
pick?
I
version.
do all of it. I want to be like,
Yep.
yeah, your eye patch.
She's talking
Yeah.
some
Mhm.
all them.
All of them. All of them. And if we can
All of
multiverse it, bring all of them to me. Thank you.
Oh man.
Wow.
Multiverse.
You know what I'm gonna do for like a promo for this episode? I'm gonna highlight your picture with like a bunch of different versions of Thor. You gonna be sitting on the couch, a bunch of different versions of Thor.
Hey, put your hat on.
Mjolnir.
You're near.
You want
Yo,
me to
do
drop
that.
the hammer? Yeah, I'm gonna
Drop
do it.
that hammer.
That's gonna
I'm
happen.
like, oh no, not the hammer.
Oh no, not all of you at one time. Oh no.
Don't strike
She
me
flips her hair
down.
back.
Am I worthy of holding the hammer?
We're gonna open the gate now, guys. Come through. Andal.
Another.
Is that Andal? Hey,
Yep, on that note, we want to thank everybody for watching this episode of the Geek Salad Podcast.
Yes.
We want to thank Kia Knows Things and also SD Trinity. Yo, starting with you, SD. Tell the people where they can follow you at.
SD Trinity on everything, Twitter, Instagram,
Gang.
fun stuff, Facebook. Also, if you guys want to game with me, I suck, but we can game together. Don't choke.
Damn.
I suck, but not that bad. Like, geez. So you can hit me up if you want to play on PlayStation. I got PlayStation. I got the Switch too. So it's everywhere on there. So
Cool.
Kia.
I'm Kia Knows Things everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, not on Facebook. Play video games with me. Follow my Kia Makes Things. I 3D print and make things and crochet, and I got t-shirts coming and things of that nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
There we go.
This bitch got me paying. This song been in my head all day. Where you getting the glasses from? That's dope. That is dope.
Is that from Lala Gurin, whatever?
no, these are
Okay.
my Squirtle Squad glasses. I'm the leader of the Squirtle Squad. If you guys
Oh
don't-
my god.
Wow.
I'm the leader.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Sounds like some freaky Pokemon stuff, but okay,
Why
you
I
know,
gotta
whatever.
go automatically to
No.
freaky though?
Can you imagine a group of them looking like that playing Pokemon Go? It's out on
Yes.
she's just
I absolutely can. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like
Absolutely.
they
can.
over there, I'm gonna cross on this side of the street because they're crazy people. All right. But
No,
now it's-
everybody out here be playing. Like
that's it. Yeah, everybody be doing that. Thank you. What is oh my
Squirtle
god.
Squad.
represent.
Wow.
Represent.
Okay. Listen, man. Whatever floats your boat, we all with it. We love it. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Geek Salad. And yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Let us know what your thoughts on Hawkeye is, because like I'm willing to give it the full season. The rest of the panel is like, this shit is whack. So like, we want to know what y'all think about it. Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Till next time, I'm Arya the King. That's G the Bearded One. Peace.
I'm on the come up, jump up, I pick my gun up. Joe Jackson with trap.